Sometimes we just have to let go. Though it's a painful process, it inevitably leads to progress in your life, new relationship, and new career paths. Welcome to Stoic Yourself and the Importance of Letting Go, a Stoic perspective. Throughout history, philosophers and spiritual leaders have emphasized the importance of letting go. This concept, while universal, finds a particularly poignant expression in Stoicism, an ancient school of philosophy that originated in Greece around the early 3rd century BCE. Stoicism, championed by thinkers such as Epictetus, Seneca, and Marcus Aurelius, offers a practical framework for understanding and embracing the art of letting go. Understanding letting go. At its core, Stoicism teaches that the key to a fulfilling life lies in aligning oneself with the natural order of the universe. Central to this philosophy is the distinction between what is within our control and what is not. According to the Stoics, we should focus only on what we can influence, our thoughts, actions, and choices, while letting go of attachment to outcomes and external circumstances. Epictetus, a former slave-turned-philosopher, articulated this principle in his work Enchiridion. Some things are up to us and some things are not up to us. By recognizing this distinction, we free ourselves from unnecessary suffering caused by clinging to things beyond our control. Letting go, therefore, is not an act of resignation but an active choice to focus our energy where it can be most effective. The role of detachment in emotional resilience. One of the greatest benefits of letting go, as seen through the Stoic lens, is the development of emotional resilience. Life is unpredictable, and setbacks are inevitable. By learning to let go of attachments to outcomes or possessions, we prepare ourselves to face adversity with equanimity. Consider the Stoic practice of premeditatio malorum, or the premeditation of evils. This exercise involves mentally rehearsing potential challenges or losses, such as the death of a loved one, the loss of wealth, or social rejection. While this might seem morbid, the purpose is to cultivate a sense of detachment and gratitude. By imagining worst-case scenarios, we come to appreciate what we have while simultaneously preparing to let it go if necessary. This practice strengthens our ability to remain calm and composed in the face of life's trials. Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher, reflected on this practice in his Meditations. You could leave life right now. Let that determine what you do and say and think. This reminder of mortality, known as memento mori, encourages us to let go of trivial concerns and focus on living virtuously in the present moment. Letting go of desires and attachments. Another cornerstone of Stoic philosophy is the idea that excessive desires and attachments are a source of suffering. While it is natural to seek comfort, wealth, and recognition, the Stoics caution against allowing these pursuits to dominate our lives. Attachments create vulnerability. When we tie our happiness to external conditions, we expose ourselves to disappointment and distress. Seneca, one of the most eloquent Stoic thinkers, wrote extensively about the dangers of attachment. In his letters to Lucilius, he advised, "Begin at once to live, and count each separate day as a separate life. By embracing each day as it comes and releasing the need to cling to possessions or ambitions, we free ourselves to experience true contentment." This principle does not mean abandoning all goals or relationships. Instead, it invites us to engage with life fully while maintaining an inner sense of detachment. We can work toward success, enjoy friendships, and cherish experiences without allowing our identity or happiness to become dependent on them. Letting go, in this sense, fosters a balanced approach to life. Acceptance of impermanence. The Stoics recognized that impermanence is a fundamental aspect of existence. Everything from material possessions to relationships and even life itself is transient. By accepting this reality, we can let go of the futile desire to resist change. In Meditations, Marcus Aurelius observed, "All things are ephemeral, both memory and the object of memory. The time is at hand when you will have forgotten everything, and the time is at hand when all will have forgotten you." This perspective is not meant to instill despair, but to encourage a profound appreciation for the present moment. When we accept impermanence, we become less prone to anxiety and regret, allowing us to navigate life's transitions with grace. The virtue of letting go in relationships. Relationships are among the most significant sources of joy and pain in human life. Stoicism offers valuable insights into how letting go can improve our interactions with others. By releasing unrealistic expectations and the need to control others, we cultivate healthier, more compassionate relationships. Epictetus emphasized the importance of focusing on our own behavior rather than trying to change others. If someone succeeds in provoking you, realize that your mind is complicit in the provocation. This teaching underscores the idea that our emotional reactions are within our control. Letting go of the urge to blame or fix others enables us to respond with empathy and understanding instead of frustration. Moreover, Stoicism encourages us to love others without attachment. This does not mean indifference, but rather an acknowledgement of their autonomy and impermanence. By letting go of possessiveness, we create space for genuine connection and mutual respect. Freedom through letting go. For the Stoics, letting go is synonymous with achieving true freedom. When we free ourselves from the grip of desires, fears, and external validation, we reclaim our autonomy. This freedom allows us to live in harmony with our principles and values, regardless of external circumstances. As Seneca observed, "He is most powerful who has power over himself." Letting go empowers us to take control of our inner lives, making us less susceptible to manipulation or distraction. This self-mastery is the foundation of a virtuous and meaningful existence. Practical applications of letting go. While the Stoic principles of letting go may seem abstract, they can be applied in everyday life through simple practices. Daily reflection. Spend time each evening reflecting on the events of the day. Identify instances where you clung to something beyond your control and consider how you might let go in the future. Mindfulness. Practice staying present in the moment. Let go of regrets about the past and worries about the future, focusing instead on what you can do here and now. Gratitude. Cultivate a sense of gratitude for what you have, knowing that it is temporary. This perspective helps reduce the fear of loss. Voluntary discomfort. Engage in small acts of voluntary discomfort, such as fasting or spending time without modern conveniences. These practices build resilience and help you let go of dependency on external comforts. Journaling. Write about your attachments and fears. Analyze them through the Stoic lens to understand which ones are within your control and which are not. Conclusion. Letting go, as taught by the Stoics, is a transformative practice that liberates us from unnecessary suffering and guides us toward a life of virtue and tranquility. By focusing on what is within our control, accepting impermanence, and detaching from unhealthy desires, we cultivate resilience and inner peace. Stoicism reminds us that letting go is not about giving up, but about embracing life with clarity and courage. As we navigate the complexities of modern existence, the timeless wisdom of the Stoics can serve as a beacon, helping us to let go of what weighs us down and move forward with purpose and grace.